Welcome back. We looked at the different bank accounts. Let's go and look at bank fees. Now, bank fees are paid for the services the bank provides. The tariff structure depends on the type of account you have. There are two main tariff structures. The one is where you have a monthly charge. This is a monthly charge to your account, and then you will pay minimal other fees for deposits or withdrawals, etc. The bank will automatically deduct this fee out from your account every month. And then the other one is where you've got transaction fees. There is no monthly fees, but some banks charge a fee every time you withdraw or deposit money and for other services. The transaction fee will differ depending on which bank you use and which type of account you have. Different accounts, different structures. Let's look at one of the examples of a tariff structure. First, they will show you the monthly fees. Here we can see that there's a monthly admin fee of 12 Rand. Internet banking will be free, as well as cell phone banking. Then when it gets to deposits, remember, deposits is going into your account. If you have a check deposit, it will cost you 17 Rand per check. If you deposit money at the ATM, it will cost you 0.65% of the value, a minimum of 7 Rand. Now that minimum doesn't mean you cannot deposit less than 7 Rand. That means that your charge cannot be less than 7 Rand. So if you deposit 100 Rand into the bank account and your fees will be less than 7 Rand, then instead of the 2.50 Rand or the 3.50 Rand, you will pay 7 Rand. And then at a branch, it is slightly higher, 1.25% of the value, minimum of 19.20 Rand, meaning they cannot charge you less than 19.20 Rand. Why is there a higher price? Remember, when you go into the bank account, that means, or into the bank branch rather, that means face-to-face service. And that face that's helping you and smiling at you needs to earn a salary. And then when it gets to cash withdrawals, you can either use a ATM of your own, that's why it's called Us Bank. Then you can use the ATM of other banks, and you can also go into the branch. If you use your own bank to withdraw, it will be cheaper than when you use other ATMs from other banks. So with Us ATM, you can see it's 7.70 Rand per 100 Rand or part thereof. That part thereof means if you deduct or withdraw rather 250 Rand, you are going to pay 7.70 Rand times 3, because that 50 is part of the next 100. So you round to 100 and then calculate how many hundreds. The ATM from other banks is 5.50 Rand plus the fee of your own. And then if you go and do it in the branch, it's a fixed cost of 28.19 Rand plus 1.2% of the value. And there the maximum charge for this account is 3,000 Rand, meaning your bank fees can't be higher than 3,000 Rand. Other services that this bank will offer is your balance inquiries for 1.50 Rand, SMS notifications to show you what's going on in your bank account. And then if you ask for a bank statement from the branch, it will cost you 13.20 Rand. A stop order is 12 Rand, a debit order is 15 Rand, and then when you lose your card or you have to cancel your card for various other reasons, you pay 250 Rand for a new card. That is some but not all of the services that a bank can offer. Now let's look at a question. Blessing subscribes to self-service banking and pays a monthly maintenance fee. In a space of a month, he performs the following transactions. He deposits 4,000 Rand in cash at an US bank, so his own bank. He withdraws 250 Rand cash in another bank's ATM. He withdraws 750 Rand cash over the counter. He's got 2 debit orders, and he inquires twice about his balance over the counter at a US bank branch, or US bank then rather. So now let's calculate his total monthly fee. There's some space to write. So first, he withdraws 4,000 Rand from his ATM. So if you look at the withdrawals from his own ATM, that is going to be 7.70 Rand per 100, or part thereof. Now, if he withdraws 4,000 Rand cash, it's going to be how many hundreds? 40 hundreds, because you divide by 100. So then it's going to be 7.70 Rand times 40. And when we quickly take our calculators, it's going to be 7.70 Rand times 40, which is 303 Rand. Then he has got another withdrawal, 250 Rand from another ATM. So from other banks, it's going to be 5 Rand plus our fee. So it's going to be then 5 Rand plus 7.70 Rand times the, well, not 500, 5 Rand plus 7.70 Rand times 3, which is then 28 Rand 10 cents. Then there's cash over the counter. Let's look at cash over the counter. There we go, and it was 750 Rand. So then it's going to be 28 Rand 90 plus 1% of the value. So it's 1% of the 7.50 Rand, and that is 37 Rand 90. And then he's got 2 debit orders, so it's 2 times 15, which is 30, and the balance inquiries 2 times 1.50 Rand, which is 3 Rand. So now what we need to do is we need to take those and add them together. So it's the 303 Rand plus the 28 Rand 10 plus the 37 Rand 90 plus the 33 Rand, and also the monthly admin fee of 12 Rand. And then we quickly punch that into our calculators. And that brings us to a total of 490 Rand for the month. Let's look at another example. He withdraws 750 Rand cash over the counter in his own bank. So let's go and look at this. 750, a withdrawal, there we go. So it's going to be 7.70 Rand, not 17.50 Rand, times how many? 8, because it's 750, and that's 8 hundredths then. So it's 7.7 times 8, and that gives us a total of 61 Rand 60. Then he's got 2 debit orders. There at the bottom, 2 debit orders, so it's 2 times 15, which is then 30. He inquired twice the balance over the statement, but it's going to be 2 times 1.50 Rand, which is 3 Rand, and then the monthly fee which is 12 Rand. So if we add this one's account together, it's going to be 61 Rand 60 plus 30 plus 3 plus 12. So that gives us 106 Rand 60 that he will spend if he only do those. And that brings us to the end of another lesson. I hope you had fun and tune in next time as well. Goodbye.